Hi everyone, I'm Bianca Valerio and welcome to another episode of Dear Bianca V. Okay, if you guys have been, following me on Instagram or following me on the podcast, that's Good Times with Mo, the podcast, you guys would know that the job is basically we do help people from anywhere in the world. We give them advice on love, relationships, anything under the sun. Now, I know that the podcast has been on hold right now. Don't worry, we're doing a lot of works in the running, but the show is going to come back soon. So in the meantime, I'm going to try and answer your questions for another installment of Dear Bianca V. Okay, I'm actually answering just one question. Why? Because I actually get this question quite a lot. Career question when this person is in a crossroads. So this is basically her question. It's quite long, so I'm just going to try and synthesize it down. So she has been working in a freelance job for a long time. So what does that mean? So there's no stability, where she only gets commissions whenever a project comes in, which is, I'm assuming, not all the time. So now she's thinking, should she get a real job, which is basically like a 9 to 5, so to speak. But the thing is, her true passion is she wants to be a makeup artist. This is the one thing that will really make all her dreams come true. And so she's thinking, how is she going to fulfill her ultimate passion to become a makeup artist if she's going to get a 9 to 5, where she won't be able to do the hours in order to be that full-fledged makeup artist? Okay, so here's my answer. You can actually have the best of both worlds, where you should actually get the job and then perhaps do the makeup on the side. You know, your problem, or shall I say your situation, is very common. Almost everyone in this world wants to be their own boss. Everyone wants to have financial freedom, financial independence, to be able to do what they want when they want and fulfill their ultimate passions. But as with anything in life, before you get to a certain level, you're going to have to work from the bottom of the barrel, or you're going to have to do certain things that you don't really want to do. It's like perfect example, like a chef. When they go to culinary school, for one of their first jobs, you're going to have to be a dishwasher for a very, 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 very long time. It's not exactly what they signed up for, but it is part of the job. It is not necessarily teaching you how to be a better dishwasher, but it is teaching you values of learning the values of hard work, of being a team player, of paying attention to detail, and all these things. So being in an office, in a structured environment, I think is so good for you, because considering you've never really had that, like I said, it teaches you a lot of values that you never would see in a freelance environment and in something that you're really passionate about. Of course, when you're working on something you're so passionate about, almost everything becomes like a breeze. Almost all the problems are okay because this is something that you wanted. But life is not always about what you want, right? It is learning. If anything, the biggest values that we learn of gaining more confidence, of gaining more substance in our life, is really being dealt with situations where we don't like them. I'm going to make me as an example. When I started modeling, of course, you always think the big billboards, the big TVCs, and your own TV show. But I had to do a lot of jobs where I was like an usher, and I had to give out beers, like flyers and cigarettes. And there's a lot of people who just think that you're trash, that you're just butts and tits and butt, and that you're probably not very smart, you're not very educated. They basically just treat you like a whore in many cases. And in my head, I'm not that. I'm educated, and you know all these things. But what did that teach me? It taught me how to learn with difficult people. It taught me how to learn to respect people, but at the same time respecting my own boundaries. It actually taught me how to confidently learn how to say no to certain people who are being a little too much, a little too aggressive. It taught me many things. It made me a stronger person. Do I like those jobs? No, but I gained so much from them because I chose to see the positive in them. So if you choose to see the positive of getting that structured job, taking everything that you can from it, and then doing the makeup on the side, little by little, once you've saved up a little bit on the nest egg, you can allocate more hours into the things that you're more passionate about. So the main goal is really about gaining the values, getting a little savings in the bank, and hopefully that will turn into something that's more fruitful into your biggest passion, which is makeup. And just please be mindful. Makeup industry in the Philippines, it is something where you got to have a lot of clients in order to sustain yourself, or you're probably going to have to be really, really rich in order to buy the time until your next client comes. If anything, if I were you, you can even assist other people. You might even have to pay for assistance and at that. So if I were you, that structured job is really the best way to go. And then makeup on the weekends and so on. You get it. Okay, I wish you luck, and know that you're not alone, and I hope I helped, right? So anyway, guys, if you have more questions, do feel free to email me, and check out my website. That's BiancaValerio.com. Just click on Dear Bianca V and I'll tell you what to do. So until the next time, I'm Bianca Valerio. Bye, guys.